Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes in. Let's see who tunes in. Put my glove on. It's cold out here. It's cold. It's cold out here. Who is the people in the room? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give shout outs. Welcome to Bay Ridge. Let's take a little walk around the neighborhood. There it is. Do I not have comments? Or is people who don't want to comment not watching right now? Let's see. Do I have to restart this thing? I hope I don't have to restart this thing. Good to see you, Gail, out there in Tucson, Arizona. Welcome. Good to see you there, Shar, out there in London, 4 o'clock in the morning. Holy, thanks for waking up early with me or staying up really late. It's late here in New York City, just past 11 o'clock Eastern time. But it's, let's walk around the neighborhood here. We're going to see how quiet it is on this, going to be Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday going into Thursday here in New York City. Welcome. It's 1,000 degrees in my apartment too, so that's why I'm getting out. I'm getting out of the house. But welcome on into the show. Got to get some little bit of exercise here. Get a little bit of exercise. And see how quiet it is out here. Because it's very quiet out here. 10 o'clock curfew. I believe this is night number 4 of it. Where 10 o'clock, I'm allowed to be outside, but all bars and gyms and restaurants have to close. Like this bar here. This bar here closed for the evening. Let's see how quiet it is out here. Now, this is normally a quiet neighborhood at this time of night, but extra quiet thanks to the pandemics. Where shall we go? I guess we should go down to 3rd. We'll take 4th for a few more blocks here. And then make our way down to 3rd. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. If you're new to the live stream, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Hope everyone's having a fabulous Thursday. Good to see you, Ted. Doing freaking great, man. How the hell are you doing? Do you guys want to see, let's see, should we go to filming locations? Should we just go to filming locations in Bay Ridge here on this walk? Where should we go? Should we go all the way up to the 69th Street Pier? I think the gimbal could hold out for that long. Tired of heat one day, air conditioning the next? Yeah, I could imagine. The weather's all kind of wacky lately. I have a feeling, which in my case I want snow, so this will be a good thing for snow. But I think we're gonna get a really cold winter here in New York. I think we're going to get a very cold winter, and hopefully we don't get that pattern whenever we get any kind of precipitation like rain. It gets just above the freezing mark, so it gets like rain slush. So that was last year. It's like every time we thought it was going to snow, it's going to be slush. Guy Heyman Driving those roads of America. Good to see you. Guy Heyman knows a thing or two about slushy rain and snow and driving in dangerous conditions. No snow. I need snow. Snow will be live streaming gold. Snow will be live like these pants. You know how many, I'm getting so many new subscribers lately, so thank you if you're new to the channel. It feels like I got to make a video every day. And today I was doing other stuff today. I did a live stream to ask the first of a series of the Ask the Expert series, Coney Island, USA, and it went off mostly well, mostly good. Reno, Nevada, chains required to California, and you're not going. I feel that. I feel you. Ooh. I can tell the gimbal is, it's cold. The gimbal, by the way, when it gets really cold like this, the gimbal's not going to be able to level itself out as good as it normally does. So the shot might be a little drunken tonight. Might be a little tilted a little bit. But yeah, chains required. Going to California. I heard they got internet in California. A whole lot of internet. You know, they had that episode today on Comedy Central today. I could watch that episode so many times and I crack up. Is this Coney Island Avenue? No, we're in Bay Ridge tonight, Ted. We're walking up 4th Avenue right now. And we are approaching, I want to say we're on, right, 89th Street. Walking north along 4th Avenue. I live in Bay Ridge. This is my neighborhood. I haven't been to Coney Island Avenue. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I was in Coney Island Avenue like a couple days ago. But like in a driving capacity. I was only passing through on the bike on my way to Flatlands. But, what is it? Friday. I think we're going to walk most of the boardwalk on Friday. Friday's going to be a beautiful day in New York weather-wise. So I'm thinking we'll walk the boardwalk all the way down from Brighton Beach all the way over to the Coney Island Amusement District. This guy hasn't even noticed me behind him, by the way. That's why I'm just going to stop walking. Is he going to drive down the sidewalk like a crazy person? I've seen him go all the way down the sidewalk into the crosswalk. I've also been hit by a car here too. The guy had the best excuse. He said my phone rang. I'm like, okay, great. Luckily for him, I was kind of drunk and just wanted to get home, and I wasn't too injured, but the next day I certainly had a lovely bruise on the side of my thigh. Oh, New York. You gotta love it. How's the wind noise, guys? I hope the wind noise is not too loud. It's a little windy out here, a little breeze out here today. But I don't think it should be crazy windy on the stream. But let me know. Sounds great. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Guy Heyman. Hope you're doing well. Hope Rubin's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm slowly but surely getting into the rhythm here, so eventually I'll be walking at my full speed here. But it is a little cold, and I was sitting behind the computer all day. Sounds good, Ted. Awesome. Gail, thank you so much. Ooh, Christmas display. It's a Christmas display. Do you still celebrate Christmas in your family's house here? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no, he's got to cut the toy in half. Don't cut the toy in half. See, you don't need to go down to Macy's. You got it right here in Bay Ridge. The kids don't know the difference. The kids don't know the difference, eh? All right. approaching the big street, 86th Street. This is where you grab your two different buses for Staten Island connections, the S79 and the S53. Also buses that take you into Brooklyn, like the B1, the B16 stop here, and also your R train at 86th Street here with a brand new elevator. I definitely appreciate the elevators that they are adding to the system. The other day I had to bring my bike home from Coney Island, I had a flat tire, and then I realized when I got to 59th Street where I transfer trains, hey, I don't have to take my bike up and down stairs. There is an elevator. So, but the new tradition, the whole last train is kind of amazing. So far the latest subway train I've been on is the next to the last train. But boy, they have police officers waiting. I live at the end of the line station, so there were police officers waiting there and everything. It was crazy. I think from here, it's all up this way here, it's all residential. We're gonna go down to 3rd, and there's more shops and restaurants down there, so we'll go down there. Ruben's been off for 5 months, sinus, eye pain. Finally found a doctor's help. Wow, 8 doctors later, holy cow. Good luck with that, I hope he gets well soon. Oh man, it's not fun. Not fun getting sick or injured during a pandemic. Not fun. 4th Avenue, 86th Street. Gotta go deeper into the ridge now. Into the Bay Ridge. Gotta go up 3rd here. Okay, here we go. I'm definitely hopeful too. Say a little prayer. Definitely will say a little prayer. Now this street here, there's a section of the street here. Did they fix the light? I think they finally fixed the street light here. This is the kind of street that has like really big trees. And if one street light goes off, there's a section of the street that's like completely pitch black. But I think they fixed one of the lights, so it's not as dark. But it's nice to know we have big trees here in Bay Ridge. But yeah, Friday I think we're gonna walk the boardwalk from Brighton Beach all the way over to the amusement zone. So kind of want to start out with the Requiem for a Dream apartment building and then make my way down from there. I'm gonna sit in the sun. Oh, poor mom. Really got the raw end of the deal in that movie. Anyway. Quiet tonight. Everyone's quiet tonight here in the chat. Our holiday home's coming up in 3 weeks. That's gonna be fun. Good to see you, TYC. Welcome. One of the more popular live stream. I want to see all the homes. I think this year I'm going to be a little bit more diligent and kind of map everything out. Had a crazy day at work today, yeah. It seems like everyone who had some kind of job duty to do today was a little like overwhelmed and busy. Like there was a solid like 3 hours where I was sitting behind my computer, like I was relying on other people to get stuff done. And then I had like a predetermined deadline in my head. So it's like, well, if I start at this time, the latest time I could start to do this job is at this time, and I'll still be able to get it in time for showtime. But that time came and went, and it was a solid hour today. I was like rushing around like crazy, but good to see you there. Non-stop crazy. Good to see you there, April. Welcome. Non-stop crazy today. So if you work today, you deserve yourself a beverage, whether it be alcoholic or not. A nice beverage, whether it be warm or cold. You have earned it. And even if you haven't, this pandemic's crazy. We all need to treat ourselves. Wow, it's really quiet here on 3rd. It is really quiet here on 3rd. Could almost hear a pin drop. But I think tomorrow is going to be a little bit warmer. I think I want to go up to Prospect Park tomorrow. I have nothing really planned to do tomorrow. So I might go up there to Prospect Park tomorrow. You miss fruit stands. I could imagine. Those are like little New York things that you don't really get anywhere else. Crazy demand for this iPhone, I could imagine. Well, for the new one, I don't know why people go all crazy for the new iPhone. Oh, we get to say hello to our new friends here on 3rd Avenue in front of the imitation pommes frites. I've actually had this. It's not that bad. This is the French fry bar. But right in front of it, hey guys, how we're doing? How we're doing, guys? Are we doing good? I'm so happy we have those little guys there now. Oh, and evidently this is the market too, so those are for the market. All the outdoor dining, empty. All restaurants, bars have to be closed. And it looks like everybody's adhering to that. I'm wondering if the sheriff's van is going up and down 3rd Avenue again. The other night when we did this live stream, it was around the same time actually, there was a van from the sheriff's department slowly going up and down 3rd Avenue. Moo. Hey, the blue door, used in the movie Cop Out, starring Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis. Went to Phoenix, aka the big city. Got your fix of black and whites and nice. Got yourself some black and white cookies and knishes. Nice. Boo, bah. It's a whole litany of farm animals. That's awesome. I haven't had a black and white cookie in a while. I should treat myself to a black and white cookie sometime. Black and white cookies sound so good right now. They have mini black and white cookies at my beer store. Maybe I'll get that along with my beer. I wasn't gonna drink today, but I had such a stressful day today. I'm like, F it, I'm gonna live stream for like 2 hours and drink after. I don't want to be angry tonight. I don't want to be angry. Good to see you, Griff, out there in Vancouver, Canada. God damn it, I don't want to be angry today. It feels good out here now. I got my walking stride going. The blood is pumping. I think we're gonna go, well, why not? We're only been on for 20 minutes. Let's go up to the pier. Let's go up to the 69th Street Pier, see the city, and then we'll make our way back down to the beer store. That's what we're gonna do. Heck it. Heck it. But I don't want to go to sleep mad tonight. Don't want to go to sleep upset. Don't want to do that tonight. Not tonight. Exactly. I'm going to grab some beers. Probably White Claw tonight. I don't want to get too drunk. Last night, I got completely drunk on the radio show because there's a way, like, if you time out your beers just right, that's how you overwhelm your brain chemically. And when I was doing the radio show last night, there was such good music being played. I was banging out 12-ounce torpedoes in like 28 minutes. I think I did one in like barely 20 minutes. And so by the end of the show, I listened to the end of the show on replay. I had a really good laugh this morning. Oh, please, TYC, that will be much appreciated. This is when I need a P.O. box. So TYC can send me a pallet of White Claw. Variety flavor pack number 2, please. The one with the the one with the strawberry one. The one with the watermelon flavor. Watermelon is the best White Claw flavor. It's like number 1 is watermelon, number 2 is a natural lime, and number 3 is a black cherry. So those are the ones I like. Those are the ones I like. Like natural lime, I could just drink all the time. Like, thank God I'm not like a real. Like, I think I have my alcoholism in check, but thank God I didn't have that when like a couple years ago, when I was like bad. Like, I see those 22-ounce cans of White Claw. I was like, that's such a tease. It'll get you just a little buzz, and you're like, damn, I want another one. At least when you finish a 6-pack, you're like, well, I'm done. Anyway. It's nice out here, boy. Nice and relaxing out here. We got old Blue Eyes. Let's say hello to Frankie. Let's say hello to Frankie really quick. Hey, it's Frankie. Hey, Frankie. How you doing? Good to see you, Cliff. Hey there. Oh, Blue Eyes from Cobray. Good to see you, Cliff. Did I see... Oh, Cliff, I live near the approach to the Verrazano Bridge. I live about a block from the approach to the bridge. So there was a solid 3 hours of my life where I was inundated with honking and... Like, the traffic's not going anywhere, and people are like just like leaning on the horn. It's like you clearly see all the way up ahead. The box is blocked. There's a bus that's like blocking everything in both directions because of one double parked car, and and the guy would just lean on the horn. It's like, dude, what's up, man? I don't know why they do that. It makes no sense. But like for me, of course, I'm like trying to work on video and stuff like that, and I need to, you know, hear sound, and I have big windows, and I'm on the 2nd floor, so it's like I'm in the perfect spot for like the honking. But yeah, you were stuck in that. Were you going to Staten Island or from Staten Island? You might have passed by my house while I was saying, what the fuck are these fucking people? That was rough. And I forgot what it was. It was like a multi-car accident on the bridge. It was big enough that I got the alert on the Citizen app. Citizen app alerted me to that one. What was really scary was as I was setting up the radio show, there was a smell of natural gas on my block. And I was listening to the radio, the police radio, and they were like, well, if it's really bad, we may have to evacuate the block. And I'm like, no. But luckily they found the source, and we did the radio show, as you see. But there was a solid like 25 minutes where it's like, are they gonna clear my block? Heading to a doctor's appointment. When you was in it, oh boy, whoa, oh boy, was that dog on a leash? I don't know that dog was on a leash. Good. Anyway, little dog almost kicked the little. See, the problem with the dog not being on the leash and me live streaming is I didn't want to kick the little dog. I almost kicked the little dog. I wasn't expecting it to come right at my feet. Anyway, just might look. I get like the one asshole who's outside right now. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. Little Bacas, little Cujos. Little Cujo. I don't want to kick the little dog. Anyway. Nighttime in the quiet streets of Brooklyn. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. You like this nonsense. Don't forget to smash a thumbs up button. Lets me know you care. Also helps other people, new viewers, find me in the algorithm. But we're gonna make our way up to the pier, and then we'll work our way back down. I think we'll go along like the really expensive homes where it's super quiet. You want some Boston markets? Boston market. I can honestly say I haven't had Boston market in probably like 6-7 years, probably longer. And guess what was, and it's still there. The last Boston market I ever went to is the one over on, what is that there, 23rd Street and 8th Avenue or 7th Avenue? Oh, hey, Tony, Boston market, oh. Ooh, this is a really nice outdoor dining. I could smell the flowers. Ooh, that smells really good. 10 out of 10 points for this outdoor dining here at Tenorine. 10 out of 10. I could really smell the flowers there. That smelled so good. Wow. Here's the salty dog. And usually the salty dog's been one of those places where it's hasn't really been affected with those gigantic rolling door there. They've always kind of been like by default open outdoor dining and drinking. Oh, it's nice out here tonight. It is nice. So yeah, 23rd and 8th. There you go. Is that was the last Boston market you were at too? Yeah. That has to be like the most popular one left in Manhattan. Has to be. Has to be. Go to the one in Jersey. You go to the one in Jersey. Awesome. Out in Jersey. Tony Soprano land over there. Evidently, you guys really react to the wacky imitations very well. All right, already coming up to 72nd Street. We'll turn on Bay Ridge Avenue, go down the hill, and go out onto the pier. Oh, he went the wrong way. You know, I actually think I recognize some of these people who constantly drive their loud cars. I'm starting to recognize the different engines. There's like 4 or 5 here in Bay Ridge that are like really annoying. It's like, dude, your car has to be that loud? Really? Really? Anyway. What am I on? 73rd. 73rd. Still going along 3rd Avenue. On our way to see the New York City skyline. Then I'm going to turn back around and we'll go through the expensive home area here in Bay Ridge. The air is crisp. Now we're on 72nd. Looks like McDonald's is still open for takeout only. I had the weirdest dream last night. I was doing my old job and I was working in that Rite Aid right over there because I did a survey in that Rite Aid a bunch of times over there. Isn't it, you ever had those dreams that are so vivid that you really did feel like you were there? And I was like doing my old job. So weird. So happy I'm not doing that old job anymore. All right. Good morning, Boozy. Boozy waking up early with me in the morning out there in Wigan. Late night here after curfew time. Our 10 o'clock curfew in full effect. I am allowed to be outside. My beer store is still open, but all restaurants, bars, and gyms have to close at 10 o'clock. So welcome on in, Boozy. Boozy, did you see the video I posted on Twitter? It's a really funny video of a guy who was trying to give the Premier League scores. It was really funny. He could barely pronounce the team names, and it was a lot of fun. I know yours is indefinitely. Yeah, I know. You had a dream of making an Indian omelet sandwiches all day long. An Indian omelet. I'm going to have to look that up when I get home. Yeah, isn't he your greatest announcer ever? Tottenham, Tottenham Spurs, 0-1. Yeah, there were a few things on the internet today that kept me on the level. Didn't lose my mind that much. Kept me connected to reality. All right, guys. Approaching Bay Ridge Avenue. We're gonna hang the left here. I love how he just gives up. Yeah, me too. George, oh, good to see you out there, George in Hackensack, originally from Diker Heights. God, do I miss Brooklyn. Well, guess what? Guess what, George? I am here in Brooklyn for you. And guess what? You found my channel. Do you know what I do every year? I do the holiday lights in Diker Heights. And I don't just do it once. I'll probably do it 2, 3, 4 times. So thank you so much for tuning on in. We also see the holiday lights houses here in Bay Ridge. So get ready for that. Doing great, Cecilia. But if you miss Diker Heights, I actually did a fun live stream from there when it was still warm, when everyone was shooting off fireworks. And we went walking around for like 2.5 hours looking for people setting off fireworks during 4th of July. That was a lot of fun. But right now we're going to go to the 69th Street Pier, and we're going to go see the view from the 69th Street Pier. Mrs. Boozy next to you. Good morning, Mrs. Boozy. I have the plasters and crisps at the ready after the end of the pandemics. I don't know what kind of accent that was right there. The plasters and crisps. Plasters and crisps. Plasters and crisps. It's the new song from the Mary Poppins movie, the new hit from the Sherman Brothers, who Feed the birds. Plasters and crisps. Anyway, Yeah, 35 minutes into the show. Yeah, this is where we start getting wacky. But yeah, we're gonna do all the Christmas stuff here in the neighborhood and in Manhattan, of course. Hopefully we'll be there. Yeah, 35 minutes. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to be in the Rockefeller Center Plaza when they shut the tree off. There will be a new protocol this year, a new record of me losing my mind. But yeah, there's gonna be a new protocol. From what I hear, and this could change, from what I hear, they're gonna create, the whole plaza is gonna be a frozen, closed off zone, and you're going to have to get a timed ticket to enter the plaza. But there may be an unintentional good side to this, which is basically there's going to be limited capacity, so you'll be able to enjoy the tree without being squashed up in crowds. So it actually might be really nice to see the tree this year. Am I helping my wife doesn't cook for Thanksgiving. My mom does. My mom does. Oh, George knows his Bay Ridge. Rest in peace, Record Factory, indeed. Oh my God. How many, okay. I used to go to Record Factory to buy t-shirts. I would get t-shirts at Record Factory. Yeah, my mom usually does the cooking. My mom does the real Puerto Rican, Latino, New Yorican kind of thing, where it's like the bacon on the turkey and, you know, stuffing inside the turkey. That's going to be a fun day. And these pandemic rules really don't affect us because we have a small family and we only celebrate for ourselves. So we don't have any relatives over or anything like that. We keep it nice, simple, and quiet. But this year, I am so happy that there's going to be a mermaid parade segment on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So if you haven't heard about it, this year's going to be a reimagined Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's going to be a celebration of all things New York. And there's going to be contingents from the St. Patrick's Day Parade and the Puerto Rican Day Parade and the Pride Parade. And all these different parades are going to have different contingents, and they're going to have a simulated march. Not really a march, but like a performance, if you will. And mermaid parades right on in there. The great unofficial mayor of Coney Island, Dig Ziggin, amongst many others. The drumming group of Folk Azul will be backing up, and it is going to be so much fun. There will be a mermaid parade float, and Miss Coney Island 2020 is going to be there. Miss Laura Lee Pants. And it's going to be so good. I know I'm going to cry when I see that on TV. I know I'm going to cry. Because we did not have a mermaid parade this year, but it's going to be very exciting this year. And there will be balloons. They're going to be on trucks. And I don't know how they're going to film the balloons, to be honest, but evidently the filming time is from 6 in the morning to about 11. So very early in the morning. Good to see you there, Richard, Jess. You don't like the new mermaids? Who's the new mermaid? Wait, who are you talking about? This guy here wants to run the red light. This will be a fantastic thing to get on live stream. And there are lots of mermaids, so. As we make our way. Are you talking about the t-shirt designs there, Cheryl? All the t-shirt designs. Every year is a new artist The one from a couple of years ago, I think that was Jenny Jones. She did the skeleton mermaid. That's a shirt that a lot of people like. That's a very popular shirt. But this year's shirt is very popular because it's obviously a homage to all the Lady Mermaid. Okay. Oh, the Lady Mermaid. Okay, yeah. They usually are always Lady Mermaids. I don't think we ever had a representation of a male mermaid on the Mermaid Parade shirt. But this year's one is the first black mermaid, and also paying tribute to the Mermaid Parade that was not. The Tail-a-thon, raising money for charity. Almost to the 69th Street Pier. We're almost there. Gotta go see the skyline of New York City. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Can't think of her name. Talk about Bambi the mermaid. That's right, yes. It will have to look like the Coney Island the Merman logo, the Merman beer can. Actually, I should get Coney. Actually, no, I'm gonna have your Coney Island Merman in a couple of days. Building the live streaming rig or layer. It's really a layer I'm getting to build in Coney Island to live stream from. I don't know if there's a Miss Coney Island shirt per se, but I mean, on all the Mermaid Parade shirts, it's always a female mermaid. But this year's is done by Danielle Mastrian, who actually painted it live on our 6-hour and 42-minute live stream. Painted this year's Mermaid Parade logo. Good to see you there, Karen, out there in Orlando, Florida. You need to get to the bar. You work and order a brewery up there. I feel that. I think we all need a beer tonight. Was today a rough day for you too? It seems like a lot of people had a rough day today. Especially if you worked. Seems like today's one of those days. Had a great day. Good answer. See, not everyone had a bad day today. Karen had a great day. I am so happy that Karen had a great day today. That makes me have a better night now and a better day tomorrow. I tell you, this walk is melting all the stress I had today away too. So happy to be hanging out with y'all tonight. Oh, there's a couple of different types of beer. So if you like a pale ale, you want the mermaid beer, the mermaid pilsner. Now, if you want something a little stronger, if you want an IPA, then you get the merman. And a lot of people buy the merman and the mermaid beer because the can just looks that cool. You can find this in a good portion of supermarkets. So you're down there in Florida, so you could probably find some in one of your supermarkets. Yeah, the Mermaid Pilsner is a lovely lager. It's a lovely lager. Had a good day? Good. Oh, good. Sure had a good day. Got everything done early and relaxed. Nice. Long Acres Square. That's Times Square before the Times moved up there in 1904. Long Acres Square, where all of the horse stables used to be for the carriages. Long Acre Square. Sometime next week, we're going to do Central Park. And then we'll go into Long Acre Square again. Just learned that. Awesome. Do they have reds or ciders? You know what? They do have reds and ciders, but only at the actual brewery location in Coney Island. They're always making new crazy beers over there, so. And it's pretty cool that, like, even during the pandemic times, there have been people making the pilgrimage out to Coney. And Friday, I think I'm going to partake in a beer and a Cuomo mandated snack. And yeah. But they're always making new beers. They're always doing new flavors and new concepts in beer. Oh, what a lovely night. What's that yellow car? I think that looks like there are people inside doing stuff. I don't want to zoom in on the car, but it's like I think it's a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. I'll walk past it. On the way back, I'll walk past it, but I'm not going to zoom in on it because there are people having relations. Really? Bobby Brown's son passed away today. That's sad. No, I didn't hear about that. Whoa. What the fuck was that? I really hope that was a car backfiring. That sounded like shots. I really hope that was a car backfiring. Yeah, steamy windows indeed, yeah. At least there's nobody on the pier. At least I'm not gonna bother anyone being out here tonight. Wow, he was 28, young. Very young. What a shame. Right? That sound like gunshots, but it could be these cars backfiring in this neighborhood. They're so loud as of late. There was one the other day where there was a story of a car backfiring on 86th Street here in Bay Ridge. And okay, there are people fishing down there. I'll stay away from the fishing people. But yeah, and people thought it was gunfire, and people like ran and stuff like that. So set people into a panic. Anyway, there's the city. There is your New York City. There we go. That sound like a gun to you? I want to say it sounds like a gun to me too. Hopefully they don't come down here and mess up the stream. There's Lower Manhattan. There's number 1 World Trade Center. Hopefully it stays focused. There's number 1 World Trade Center. Let's continue to look up the skyline, even though it's blurry. There's Empire State Building right there in the middle of the screen. Hey, let's see. You get a focus for me. Empire State Building. And then you got your One Vanderbilt. You could just barely see. We can't see from this angle, this Brooklyn Bridge. And then we can see Statue. There's Statue of Liberty. Right down there. And, yeah. Let's go, let's see what happened over there. I don't hear any police. I think that was a car backfiring. I'm pretty sure that was a car backfiring. These cars backfiring lately, they're so loud. So it's almost sometimes indistinguishable, but everyone always talks about what if a car backfires on the Brooklyn Bridge, and a lot of people hear it. Can I see Coney from here? No, unfortunately I can't, because from this angle, so let me give you a little bit of perspective of where I am. So I am on the westernmost coast of Long Island, right? So on Long Island, starting in the west, you have Brooklyn, then you have Queens, and as you make your way east, Nassau and Suffolk counties. So this is the most western tip. That's the Verrazano Narrows Bridge. That's the entrance to New York Harbor. So if I go out in this direction, I'm going out towards the Atlantic Ocean. Now, Coney Island from here is approximately in this direction here. So I'll be looking through the neighborhoods of Bay Ridge, Bath Beach, Bensonhurst, and eventually Coney Island. But as I turn around over here on the other side of the water, that's Staten Island. And Staten Island Ferry stops right, well, it's behind that ship. Trust me, the Staten Island Ferry dock is behind that ship over there. But that's in that direction, that's St. George, Staten Island. But this is all Staten Island. Then as I continue to pivot, 69th Street Pier, there's a ferry stop here. Trash Island, yes. Now, if I look in this direction, you can see some more ships, actually. You can see some more ships, but over in that direction, that's the port of Bayonne and Bayonne, New Jersey. And then, of course, Statue of Liberty in this direction, looking north. And there's Lower Manhattan. White BMW, blue BMW, black Infiniti. Okay. Well, was that the shooting just now, Ed S? Welcome. People just putting random car makes in the chat. We have some kind of Lamborghini over here. A Lambo here. I'm glad that it helps out a little bit. And actually, if you ever see the opening to the TV show Blue Bloods, there's a crane shot right here, and there's a scene in one of the episodes, well, actually a few episodes, where Police Commissioner Reagan takes one of his sons down here. This is the way he comes down here, and he comes down here to fish. Like there's fishermen on the end of the pier over there. So, but you can see that at the beginning of the episode. It's like a crane shot that shows you. Yeah. There's a Blue Bloods episode where they crashed a car through a fake storefront, and that's the block where I live on. So, let's go back. Uh-oh. Did George get a language warning? Be careful with the language there. Sometimes the chat will do it automatically too. So the YouTube algorithm is very puritanical. Let's make our way back now. Yeah, so you got the yellow Lambo over there. Let's go in the direction of where we heard those engines backfiring. Let's see what's going on over there. Why not? Bloody bugger. Oh, there we go. Cue the loud engines. Could be wrong. I would get closer, Cliff, but there's people inside having relations. So I was gonna go and walk on the other side of the sidewalk, but I kind of noticed some movement, and I'll give them their privacy. No need to have 22 people looking in on the windows there. So now we're on Shore Road, going south along Shore Road. We're gonna make our way down to 76th Street, and then I'm gonna get some exercise. Yeah, see, that is an engine. That is the same car. That is an engine. And that's stopping me, yes. I give people their privacy. A lot of people don't understand the live stream. Like we saw the other day, everyone was saying, are you vlogging? Are you vlogging? If I tell them that it's a live stream, they're going to go, duh. Well, they'll say the Instagram. It's like, yeah, nah. I could really confuse them and say I'm live vlogging. But definitely a Lamborghini there. That wasn't a Lamborghini starting up. That was a car behind it starting up with this loud engine. Ooh, the express bus, the X27. Flying on down round ya. Wow, already done an hour. fast. It's a fast hour. So there is a couple of new things I want to see in the city. Next week, there is a new hidden park in Midtown Manhattan that nobody has live streamed and nobody's shown that I'm going to go check out next week. I know, not going to tell you where it is. If you're another fellow live streamer here in New York, hidden park, west side of Manhattan. That's all I'm going to tell you. New hidden park just opened up this week. But still nobody asked me if I'm on Periwinkle, as nobody knows what it is exactly. No, somebody put me in a list. What was it, yesterday? Somebody put me in a Periwinkle list yesterday, and I was like, what the hell is this? You associated me with all these people, and I started looking at the people who was in the list, and it's like all these people who like abandoned me during the effing pandemic. Ridiculous. Yeah, I gotta keep it a secret there, but you'll find out, Retro Jess. Did I hear the brew? No, I didn't hear the brewery stadium was sold off. That's sad. Oh, man. I love that brewery. Well, I'm happy I got to drink at that brewery with you there, Boozy. Oh, that sucks. Good to see you, Cindy. I can't wait for the Christmas lights walks. A couple of weeks. Just about 3 weeks. Everything's fine in the world now. You would love to hear me call a rodeo. I would love to call a rodeo too. When there's 1,000 people in the room and the comments are flying, we're gonna get back to that. Y'all realize that, right? Reopening another, but the brewery won't be the same. No. I'm gonna miss that brewery because that brewery had really good beers. Oh man. There's so many spots getting hit. We almost lost Brooklyn Brewery at one point, but luckily they hung in there. But I have to say, the women running the Coney Island Brewery have been nothing but amazing during this entire pandemic. And they're doing okay. They're doing pretty good considering. They're probably one of the best dealing businesses in Coney Island right now, so. Yeah, there's still going on with the, let's talk about the, okay, so we're going to see the houses here. Mostly everyone who does the homes here in Bay Ridge and in Dyker Heights are going to do them this year. So that's good. But, who saw, and I tweeted it out today, who saw the video of the tree falling apart in Rockefeller Center? Who saw this? Let's talk about the tree in Rockefeller Center. Oh, now listen. I have been there in the past to see them hoist the tree up and all that. And yes, large limbs and branches may break off because of the guide wire ropes and whatnot. But I don't think I've ever seen an entire section completely disintegrate. Oh, you're trying really hard to support your local brewery? Yeah, keep it in business. Please do, Cheryl. Please do. Yeah, you saw that guy aiming. Yeah, no, exactly. The tree needs to settle. Yeah, sure. Good to see you there, Lotus. Welcome. Yeah, the tree needs to settle. Sure. I know they're gonna fluff it like the one in Cincinnati too. Evidently, like it didn't fare very well. And there was evidently a tree up in Connecticut that was just placed there about, I want to say 3-4 days ago, and a big storm came in and damaged it beyond repair, as one person described it. So God definitely is not a fan of Christmas trees this year. And more importantly, the cute little owl that was found in a Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Oh, I feel so bad for that little guy. Yeah, settle what? A bet, maybe. Yeah, guys, it just needs to settle a little bit, guys. It just needs to settle. And that's the other thing. Yeah, the local news people seem to have a field day. Some of them, like the ones here in New York, were very like, oh my God, like let's not talk about it. Like there's no mention of the tree falling apart on the NBC affiliate here in New York. But like I saw some of the local news is from outside of the city, outside of New York. The best comments on Facebook are the ones that blame Andrew Cuomo and De Blasio and Mayor De Blasio. Like, you see, the communist Democrats destroyed the tree. Anyway, it was looking pretty sad, Cindy, but let's see how they fluff it. This has happened before. I've seen it happen. It happens every year to a certain extent. But I've never seen a whole section of the tree just disintegrate. But it's like, 2020. It wouldn't be 2020 if we didn't have a Charlie Brown inspired sad looking Christmas tree. It wouldn't be 2020. Yeah, blame Rudy. Yeah. Damn demon grats. Yeah. Yeah, the tree had COVID. Yeah. Like a very good porn actor, the tree needs a fluffer. Exactly. Oh, man. Yeah, no, exactly. NBC won't mention it because they're broadcasting the ceremony, but it's like nothing to see here. Even though it's funny, like on their Facebook, they posted this now infamous picture that Rockefeller Center actually tweeted out, and it's the one I shared on my Twitter, and it's so obvious that something is seriously wrong, and like the comments are just like flying on that one. It's like people need to kind of disconnect from politics. I think too many people were injecting politics in the sad-looking tree, but it's 2020. But we'll be there for a socially distanced Rockefeller Center, so we will be there we're going to be there for that at least once. Hopefully more than just once. We'll be there maybe 2-3 times. So we haven't passed a single person. 75th Street here. Don't get to do this too often. I'm walking the bike lane. Ooh, they have some lights in their house. Okay. They're getting into the Christmas spirit. Of course, the tree will feature on the radio show. Of course, no matter how scraggly it looks. Do a nice long one this year. Gotta have to do a nice long one. Nice long Christmas radio show this year. Maybe do break another record and do like a 12-hour radio show on Christmas. I'll eat all the Christmas ham while doing the radio show. All right, time to get some exercise. Got to go up the steps here at 76th Street. And then you got to ask yourselves, why the hell did Dutch go up all those stairs? Because I want some exercise right now. But hopefully we don't disturb people smoking stuff there. Last time we passed through, there was one lone guy smoking a cigarette and looking at stuff on his phone. So hopefully we don't disturb anyone in this late pandemic hour. I make my way back to the beer store. Get me some beer for the night. It's okay. Just put a bad side towards the wall. Yeah, exactly. Classic song there, Cliff. Most likely played on the Christmas radio show. And of course we have to play Kung Fu. Have you ever heard Kung Fu Christmas? I love that song. Boozy loves that song too. Have a Kung Fu Christmas. From the National Lampoon's. So much good music. I try to play the obscure music with the popular stuff. There is one song, though, I will never play. And that is, of course, what's her name? Mariah Carey. I'm sorry, we will not play Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas. You could literally turn on a radio station, wait about 3-4 minutes, and you'll hear it. There's enough good music out there to keep the radio show fresh. Yeah, Light FM will definitely... I'm kind of dreading getting a haircut right now, Cliff, because that's what they play in my barbershop. They play Light FM. And I know I'm going to hear it in there. It's like I'm guaranteeing myself I'm going to hear it in there. Exactly. It's not Christmas until you hear Kung Fu Christmas. Exactly. That's right. That's a good song. Holiday Road's a great song. Don't look back, wrong look up. Definitely played that one on a radio show. I'll play most holiday music, just not Mariah Carey. That song gets enough play for that song to play. And then, you know what? Probably in years past it has played on the radio show. The Christmas radio show. All right, time to get exercise. We got to climb up the ridge of Bay Ridge. Here we go. Looks like there's nobody on the steps. You got to have to jump off, get the baby to sleep. I'll see you later there. Have a good night there, Boo. Or have a good day out there, Boozy. Put the baby to bed. The baby. All right. Time to get some exercise. I'll keep my speed going here. I was going to go a little faster. Last Christmas. I like that song. Because I lived it. I gave somebody my heart for Christmas and I gave it away. There we go. Yes. That felt good. That felt really good. All right. That's a good song. Another song I like if it were running to the ground, absolutely. But that's what I don't mind. That's a song I don't mind. I mean, imagine being the person who calls into Light FM during this holiday time, and they're like, "Can you play Mariah Carey All I Want for Christmas?" And it's like, bitch, that's in the digital still store. All I gotta do is hit one button, and that song will play. I didn't hear that song yet. Ooh, ooh, I can smell a fireplace. Mmm. Hey, good to see you, Tracy. Nice night for a walk. Feels good. Z100, yeah. I haven't listened. To be honest, like I only listen to regular radio. You know, I realize that I only listen to regular radio when I'm getting a haircut, or if I'm in a store or something like that. Do I have a favorite Christmas movie? There's a few, but I will have to say Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That movie gets me every time. Me too, Cecilia. Me too. I hope 2021's a much better year as we now go down Ridge Boulevard. Going south along Ridge Boulevard now. Die Hard is a good one. Die Hard is a good one. But now, which Die Hard? The first one or the second one? The third one obviously takes place in the summertime here in New York. But is it like the airplanes landing at the in Chicago, or is it the Nakatomi Tower? Oh, that's a good song. Gee Whiz, It's Christmas. Carla Thomas. Classic. The Ridge. The Nakatomi Towers. I'm just a Die Hard fan, but obviously I like Die Hard with a Vengeance the best. That's my favorite one. A Christmas Story with Randy and Ralphie, yeah. You shoot your eye out. Brenda Lee, absolutely. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. That's a classic. I could dance to that song anytime. That song makes me feel like it's Christmas. That song definitely makes it feel like it's Christmas. Oh yeah, Trading Places, yeah. That's another one. It's between Trading Places and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for me. Because both of them I could just kind of watch anytime. Yeah, Christmas Story is a classic. You shoot your eye out. Yeah, Brenda Lee, right? Classic song. Classic. It is so quiet out here. But like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, like every time, especially that last scene where it's the subway, they're down the L train there, and they take the subway home, and then he takes the train back, and he still sees John Candy sitting on the bench, and then they get that like, every time you go away, and it's like, oh my God, just tears every time, crying like crazy. Charlie Brown Christmas is going to be actually on, I believe, PBS this year. They're going to play all of them. They're going to play all the Charlie Brown cartoons on PBS this year. Favorite scene is, that is a classic scene of the kid getting stuck to the flagpole. I'll see you later, Ted. Get some sleep. Don't work too hard tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Actually just on the outskirts of where they do all the holiday homes here in Bay Ridge, trying to see if anyone has any lights up already. I know a lot of people that are decorating their homes more elaborately. They're doing it in the next 2 weeks. So that song makes me cry every time, Cliff. That song is the key I think they use for the song. Da, 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 da. I cannot wait to see the lights either. I know a lot of people can't wait to see the lights this year. Yeah, exactly. We have a real life Charlie Brown Christmas tree. We have a real one. Da 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 dee dee. Da da dum. Da 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 dee. Da dum. So if you ever want to make me cry, all you have to do is play. Who remembers a McDonald's commercial from the 80s? That all the kids are ice skating and one kid gets left behind. Just thinking about it, I know you hear I'm like beginning to get emotional. We need decorated homes, absolutely. Still debating if you're gonna go put up a tree this year. You know, you could have a little one. You could have a little tree. My house, we have a little tree. A little tree on the table, a little bit of Christmas. But I remember that commercial, man. Every time even if I just think about that commercial, I get all sad. Because I remember that one year where I was 8 years old, and I had a family member of mine tell me I was too old for birthday gifts, and my birthday's in November. So I remember that feeling of not being able to, not the prospect of not getting anything, while all my other cousins and all the other children in the family got something. And I just, I'm not gonna get anything this year because I'm too old, even though I was only freaking 8. And that commercial was in heavy rotation at the time. I'll see you later there, Guy Heyman. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Be safe out there driving on those roads of America. Yeah. Every time. That's what I think about. I feel like I'm 8 years old. Ooh, we got lights. Ooh, we got lights. Ooh, we got lights. Let's see what this is. What's going on down here? What is this? What is this we're looking at? It's our first decorated tree. What is this? Purple. Purple tree. Yay. It's a purple tree. It looks so cool. Hey, thank you homeowners who put up this purple tree, or purple trees. I guess this is their lights for this looks cool. Look at how the light gets the leaves. Oh, that's really nice. That's cool. We got action, yeah. We got some lights. That's cool. This looks so nice right now, like with the leaves on it, though. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to come back to this house when we get cooking for Christmas. Let me make a mental note of where this house is here. There we go. We got a decorated house. This is what, 80? Oh, we're around the outskirts of where all the holiday homes are. So 83rd, this is 82nd. No, 82nd. This is the main street. 82nd. All right, now I know. I got to come down to 82nd all the way down to Ridge. I totally blew Mimsy's mind. Mimsy. She never knew. She never knew there were steps on 76th Street. Yeah, there's steps on 76th Street and steps on 74th Street. That's where the ridge of Bay Ridge is most pronounced. And the stairway on the 76th Street side is a little bit longer than the one over on 74th. And I wanted the exercise, so. So we got Christmas. We got some. Well, we got autumn lights since they were purple. We got some autumn lights. I'm looking at every block now, making sure I don't miss any lights. Because you never know. You never know with these people in Bay Ridge. Okay. Mimsy. Okay. Good to see Robinson Lopez. Boa noite, Brazil. Boa noite, Brazil. No, it definitely is. Cliff, a lot of the homeowners who have contacted me over the last few years, some of them have contacted me like a month ago. And they were all like, please, we know you do these live streams every year. We just want to let you know that we are going to decorate our homes. We would love for you to show them, so. I have to make my neighbors happy. And more importantly, make all you guys happy out there in internet land. Robinson Lopez with the 1090 Brazilian Real. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Put some money towards my beer tonight. I'll do the action kid thing where he goes. Oh. I want to flip the camera. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Thank you. Much appreciated. We're almost done with our little walk already. A few more blocks and I'll be at my beer store. More, I smell more, it smells so good. I smell more fireplaces. I love that smell of fireplaces, even though I'm coughing like hacking up a lung over here. This walk was the best thing. I'm all calm now. I know when I get home I could enjoy my beer. I'm not going to be upset anymore. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Much appreciated. Yeah, don't you love that fireplace aroma? 86th Street. Look at how empty this street is. It's a wild shot here. Looking down the hill here towards the Narrows. Not every day you can stand in the middle of the street when you don't have the light. Pretty quiet out here tonight. Pretty quiet. Quiet night here in Brooklyn. Quiet night. I'm looking down all the block, all the side streets here. Any more homes with Christmas lights on them? I need more Christmas lights. I need more Christmas lights. Every time you smell a fireplace, it reminds you of this ranch you used to visit as a kid upstate. Similar memories, Cliff. I used to go up to Pennsylvania in the like just before Christmas, and we would go up there for like a weekend, and fireplace was definitely the smell that we always reminded me of it. That smell, and like there's like a chocolate smell because we used to visit a chocolate factory up there outside of Scranton. We used to go to Moscow, Pennsylvania. And we will hang out up there, and it was so much fun. So much fun getting out of the city for a weekend or two and go flea market shopping. But we used to go to like this factory. We used to go to like this chocolate factory. We used to always get the little chocolate covered pretzels, and that reminds me of Christmas and being far away from New York. And yeah, we used to go to Moscow, Pennsylvania. That's where it was like a trailer park community, but it was like a permanent trailer park community. It's like one of those places where you bought the trailer, but the trailer didn't move. Oh, memories. As all the leaves coming off the trees because of the breeze. As we pass the convent of Visitation Academy. As we get ready to bring our little walk here. A few blocks away from the beer store now. Certainly has been. You're more than welcome, Cecilia. Not done just yet. About 3 more blocks here. 3 more blocks. And then we will call it a broadcast. But tomorrow, I'm going to do something tomorrow. Just don't know what, don't know when. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. Lets you know when I'm on live. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers who are new to the channel. It's an awful lot of you in the last literally 4 days. Kind of amazing. But Friday we're going to walk the boardwalk. Simply because I've never done that on live stream. I know other people have done it on live stream, but I want to do it on live stream where we walk from Brighton Beach to the amusement district. So that'll be on Friday. Friday's going to be a beautiful day. And then on Saturday, if everything continues to go according to plan, on Saturday, we're going to go check out some street art on the Lower East Side and then go to a concert. And guess what? It's going to be a concert performed from a fire escape. So we're going to go to a fire escape concert on Saturday. So Saturday's going to be a fun live stream. But there's a new mural for Ruth Bader Ginsburg that was completed not that far from where this socially distanced street / fire escape concert is happening. So we're gonna check out our Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We'll probably catch the sunset because of course we want to see a mural in the daylight. So we'll see Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We'll make our way over to the west side to see the sunset. And then we'll make our way back in towards the East Village and see the concert, because the concert's fairly late. The concert's at 6 o'clock in the evening. So I'll probably start the live stream at like 3:30. We'll start at the mural make our way over to the west side, and then we'll go back across as it gets dark. So it's gonna hopefully be a fun stream. And then Sunday, I don't know what I'm gonna do on Sunday. I know sometime next week though we're gonna do the High Line, and we're gonna do Central Park. Oh yeah, right. Tomorrow I might want to go. Tomorrow I'm thinking about going to Prospect Park. Right. Tomorrow we might go to Prospect Park in the afternoon. It is going to be cool. It was in New York One. Reporter Roger Clark did a little story about her yesterday morning. This woman who, out of work musician who's been doing pandemic concerts, if you will, on her fire escape. So there's going to be another one this Saturday, and I was like, whoa, that'll be a good live stream. That will be a good live stream. So that is on the menu for Saturday. And plus I really want to see that Ruth Bader Ginsburg mural. It looks so freaking cool. And the weather's going to be nice, so we got to take advantage before the bottom drops, because Lord knows by the time the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree is up and lit, it's going to be like 2 degrees outside. I'm going to have to bring hand warmers for the gimbal to warm up the motors before I start the live stream. Which that's part of this live stream right now, is to see how the gimbal performs at freezing. So far, so good. Seems to be working very well. Right, the motors aren't hot. Yeah, no, the motors aren't hot. Yes, also Brooklyn, but that's a little bit different. The rooftop comedy shows are a little different, because those have a very limited audience. This sidewalk fire escape concert, it's like anyone could show up. So that's a ticketed event. I heard about those. There's also they've had some comedy shows that work, drive-ins, and they've done a couple of them down in Coney Island. So there's little events here and there. One last look. We came all the way down that street, as far as you could see. We just walked that. As far as you could see, we did that. It's so quiet out here. It's so quiet. It's like that Bjork song. It's just like that Bjork song. All right, let's go to the beer store and end this little fun little walk we've done tonight. Really? How was it, Cliff? Was it cool? Most importantly, did you feel safe? Did you feel comfortable there with a small crowd? That's cool, though. Thank you for supporting arts, because arts and culture is getting slammed right now, to say the least. I mean, I have so many friends who are performers, and yeah, we're all hurting right now. More purple lights. Seems to be a thing here in Bay Ridge with purple lights. Definitely felt safe. It was fun to do. Awesome. Good to see an 80s music fan. Not a myth what's going on. Nope. Absolutely not. It's not a hoax. Just making our way over to the beer store. And then I'll put on my mask. There's been nobody out here, so I haven't been wearing a mask. If I could stay 6 feet away from people, that's good enough. But throw on my mask and get some beer. Or tonight's gonna be White Claw. Because last night I got a little too drunk. I want a little buzz tonight. I don't want to get completely blah 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 tonight. Because y'all were selecting good music last night. I was enjoying myself way too much last night. That last hour of the show, I was like, I barely remember it. Good radio, good radio. Good damn radio, good radio. Yay, we did it. We made it to the beer store. Yay. Yay. Yay, look at how quiet Third Avenue is. There's nobody out here. Maybe some police way on up high up there. There's some police. And then we look down here. Look at that. Yeah, I got to yell Cobra when I put the mask on. All right, guys. It was certainly fun walking the quiet streets of Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, with y'all for the last hour and 38 minutes. But it's time for me to go get some White Claw and call it an evening. So do me a favor. Have a great New York Day. Whether you live here or not, I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments. Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Wherever you are. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Good night, Cheryl. Good night. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Very different scene than yesterday afternoon. Yes. Yes, indeed. See you guys soon, folks. Bye.